Guys, keep it going for Mark! Oh my God! He literally survived cancer. Give it up for him again! Exactly. Yeah, he and I, we actually have become very close this year. It's actually been a really special thing. And one of the things that we learned about each other is that we learned that we both have uncircumcised anteaters. Yeah, and when we play with them together, his is always Arthur, mine is DW. It is not gay. It is not gay. I would never. But, you know, like, it's just some good old-fashioned PBS fun. Please be sucking. So, anyhow, guys, it is so good to be... Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed that joke. That's cool. I'm so happy to be back here at the Watermark. This is it. Mark was saying I've been like kind of going around regionally, and this really is my favorite room. Like, this is a fantastic space. What they're doing here is just super, super awesome. Please give it up for the Watermark. Please. Give it up for fucking Juice. That's the man. Juice and I, we have a lot in common. Like, we're both kind of cute. We're both kind of funny. Like, I'm the gay version of Juice, and he's the syphilis-free version of me. And Juice, I don't think you're gay. I don't think you're a gay homo. But I mean, you could be a B. You could be a B. You could wake up tomorrow and want to be a T. You know, like, wake up tomorrow and want to be called Jasmine. You know, every day is a magic carpet ride. It's a brand new world. But when I look out in the audience, I'm looking out. I don't know who I'm looking at. I don't know if I see some G's, maybe some B's, there's some Q's. Oh my God. Guys, did I just become like the Harry Potter sorting hat? Juice, welcome to Anal Warts. Not Gryffindor. Gryffindor! Yes. Exactly, you're welcome. So, but I really love being here at Stevensville in the Watermark. And honestly, give yourself a round of applause for supporting live comedy, coming out doing the thing. Yeah, we're gonna be applauding. We're gonna be applauding. Yeah, you could be like literally anywhere in the world right now. You could be at home. You could be watching a movie. Do you guys like movies?
Yeah.
Okay, we're movie people. Do you guys like scary movies?
Yeah.
Okay. So I rewatched a modern classic here recently, and I'm gonna spoil it for you. So spoiler warning. Have you guys seen the movie The Sixth Sense? Okay, yes. Okay. Spoiler. That man dies and doesn't know it. I'm not going out that way. Like, I have actually changed my death plan, and I'm going to take out I'm going to have obituaries in 5 different newspapers. The first line, Brian, you're dead, because I'm not putting up with it. Oh. Sorry, my chest got super tight. I just thinking about the movie. That's not the scariest part. Oh no. That man dies, and he continues to work. Oh, when I die, I quit. And if I go to hell, I got fired. So there you go. Let's get to know you guys. Tattoos. Make some noise if you're into tattoos. Okay, we're a tattoo crowd. Awesome, great, good times. So here's the deal. I feel for people with tattoos because they get judged like very, very, very unfairly. Look at them all the time. And like, people will say shitty things to people with tattoos, like, what is that gonna look like when you get older? You know, that dolphin is gonna be a whale. You know, that butterfly will be a pterodactyl. That Bible verse in calligraphy is gonna be Sanskrit. But a little PSA, people with tattoos do not care what you think. And this is our opportunity to pivot. And I actually have a franchise opportunity for all of you. So I want to open up tattoo parlors in nursing homes, because there are people, thank you, you got it. Because there are people that they're scared, they might have a spouse that won't let them get a tattoo, they want to have that opportunity. So I want to open up these tattoo parlors in nursing homes, and I'm going to call them A Wrinkle in Time. And I'm a tattoo apprentice right now, so I'm gonna be taking tattoos. I'm gonna take my clients and be like, oh, Maud, you want a tattoo? Come on over here, Maud, I got you. Maud, you want a tramp stamp? Okay, baby. If found, call my son Steve. P.S. Steve, I know you're gay. Yeah. What you guys don't know is that I have a tattoo. I know I look like a dentist, but I'm a little bad boy. I'm a little baddie, and I have a tattoo, and it's a butterfly on my thigh, and a rainbow from side to side, and it says, "If you can read this, you're about to be gay." Yeah. It's a breeding rainbow. It's amazing. If you guys haven't put together already, just for people that might be catching up, I am gay, so I'm a real one, like, suck a cock, get it! Like, you know, like, I'm a real one. And thank you. But the gays, we're gonna talk about some gay stuff, but the gay comedians, they're so annoying, but gay comedians love to talk about the C word. I no longer ask audiences what C word, because people will say things like, cum, cock, cunt, like they'll say all the craziest C words in the world. But one time I was like, what C word, audience? And a little old lady was in the audience and she said, semen? And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna take it back. So the C word that the gays love talking about, Chick-fil-A. Is it homophobic? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? I don't know, guys. That's good chicken. It's good chicken. But here's the deal. If you want to work at Chick-fil-A, you fundamentally want to handle cock. And that is between you and your maker. And I personally, for one, I actually think Chick-fil-A is pushing a gay agenda. They did that because there is always a pickle in that bun. So Chick-fil-A did that. Chick-fil-A. I do want to let you guys know that the gays, well, first off, like I watch a lot of independent news on YouTube, and I watch from like a mainstream media perspective, a conservative perspective, a liberal perspective. I watch all different types of like news on YouTube, and I'm watching this one. My favorite channel right now is All News US, anus. But the gays right now are divided. They are divided. My people are divided. And the division is about the trans issue, like, and it's just people just have all sorts of like crazy ass thoughts and beliefs about the trans issue. And I do get it a little bit because it means something different today than what it did. And you know, back in the day, you know, people, they wanted to assimilate. Like you like did your same sex, gross ass sex, and then you're like, you know, I need a little bit more, and you transitioned. That's how you figured it out. Like you had to make that stop in Gay Town first before you went to Trans Town. And that's what's happening is like the trans today, kids, they are not making that stop in Gay Town first. And I know there'd be a lot less trans people if they got fucked in the ass first. So that's just biology. That's just biology. I, believe it or not, I'm actually not out at my day job. I think they know. But I'm not out, and it's really weird, but it's just never come up. And the best way to describe my job is it's kind of construction-esque. And, you know, like I'm there to work. I'm there to be a man. I'm there to do stuff. I'm not there to talk about sucking dick and Kylie Minogue. I'm there to work. But the other day they invited me to lunch. They wanted me to go to a hot dog stand. And I was like, oh no. I am not giving you that visual of me shoving meat in my mouth. You guys were like, gay. Like, I can't give you that. I can't give it to you people. But you guys have met me. You guys have heard the sound of my voice. You know I'm a little bitch. I went to the hot dog stand. Yeah, and now they know I'm gay because I ate that hot dog with a knife and a fork. So, yeah, the gays can't win. But like I said, it's kind of a construction-esque job, and I was out at a job site. It was like negative 10 degrees, and it was like, you know, I had layers, I had my Carhartt, I had a toboggan, like my face was covered, like literally only my eyes were exposed. And I was, you know, talking about the job. I was like, work, construction, work, blah, 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 trying to do the thing. The customer stops me. She grabs my arm. Do you know Broadway? What? Do you know Broadway, like New York theater? is my disguise not working? I'm like, what? And she's like, no. And then she started talking to me like very, very slowly. And she started saying like, like Elphaba is the green one and Glenda is the pink one. And I was like, oh, wait, so I'm gay, but you think that I'm stupid? And now you're gonna gay-splain to me the plot of Wicked? That's a hate crime. That's a hate crime. And I'm not so disrespectful. I don't come to your community and explain to you how to use Kohl's Cash. Like, I'm not hateful like that. Yeah. I read an article here recently, and it was about this woman, and she works somewhere where she has this insurance, guys. She has actually adopted 5 of her dolls, like just dolls. She is on medicine to breastfeed these dolls. She is taking hormones to breastfeed these dolls. And I'm like, where is she working? I need this insurance. Like, I need this. But I'm now puzzled. I'm like, who is the pediatrician? Geppetto? Like, I'm just so confused. Okay, so this next story, this is a very true story in a post-COVID world. This happened. So, and I'm not asking you to change your beliefs on COVID. We all lived it, we all experienced it, but this happened recently. I was shopping at Walmart. I'm a crazy U-Scan person. People have all their thoughts and beliefs about the U-Scan, like, don't let them do their job. You know what, guys? If you've ever had to just buy Kit Kats and lube in the middle of the night, you need the U-Scan. So, like, I'm gonna be there for the U-Scan. So I'm at the U-Scan buying normal-ass groceries, and my card is declined. And I'm like, oh, damn. And before I can even think, the U-Scan cashier, she comes over, I'll uncline you, takes the card, blows on my card, blows all over it, then goes up to the U-Scan, blows all over it, then blows on my card again, shoves it up in there, and it works. But I'm like, and then she literally comes over to me, puts her hand on my chest, and says, ka-ching, ka-ching. Guys, neither me nor my money have been blown like that. So, yeah, I'm totally straight now. She cured me, so, oh my God, and I learned this today. I am so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I literally learned today there has actually been a black female astronaut. She made it to space and back, and that is incredible. Give it up for this astronaut! This is incredible. Like, I had no idea. I thought it was a Star Trek thing, but it's a real thing. Like, she did it. And like, the optimist in me is like, why don't I know more about her? Like, why is there not a national holiday for this woman? But the pessimist in me is like, baby, if they can put one black woman in space, you better be careful. But the realist in me is like, they have seats on the back of the spaceship? Like, I did not know that NASA was so racist. I'm not a racist. I know what you guys are thinking. I saw the new Little Mermaid movie. Did you guys see the new Little Mermaid movie? No. Okay, there's some yes, there's some no. Here's the deal. That girl did not deserve the racism she got. She was beautiful. She sang beautifully. And people are really worried about the wrong thing. Like, that movie won't turn your children black, but it might turn your kids gay. And here's my reasoning. Like, I saw the original when I was 7. I know it's hard to believe, but when I saw that movie, I was like, if all I have to do is humor some ugly has-been to get to the men, like, sign me up. Poor unfortunate soul, I will do anything for the pole. Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are a good-looking audience. I've been looking at you, you've been looking at me. We talked about The Little Mermaid, and now it's undeniable. I get it. I look just like Ariel. I look just like her. They asked me to audition, they really did, and I said, no, give it to Haley, just give it to her. But I did coach her on our audition. And I would like to take you on that adventure with me right now. So if you want to center yourselves, we're gonna go under the sea. Just imagine some bubbles just floating up your body, feeling water. Under the sea. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, he's got STDs. I've had chlamydia and gonorrhea aplenty. I have HPV but no herpes sores. You want thingamabobs? I have bobbed on some thingas. But who cares? No big deal. I'm a whore. And ready to know what the people know. Ask some questions and get some answers. What's a vagina? And what's the word squirt? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, it's not Ariel, it's Brian. It's Brian, it's Brian. I do have to put a disclaimer in the show right now. I actually do have herpes, but my doctor wants me to tell you that I have heepies because I got it from a man. So, science is winning. Yeah, I was at Home Goods the other night, and I was shopping. It was a Saturday night. I was shopping at Home Goods alone, and the cashier said, "Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble." Ma'am, I'm shopping at Home Goods alone on a Saturday night. I'm in trouble. You know, like, if there was the opportunity for dick, I'd be dicking. So, but I am single, and I'm trying to put myself out there. And it doesn't matter if you're gay or straight right now. It does not matter. Dating is hard. Like, everybody's on an app. Everybody has thousands of options. It's just tough. And it's really made me start rethinking, like, my life choices and, like, people who I've, like, disregarded in the past. And I, like, growing up, I was, like, really, really, really afraid of, like, scary movies and, like, Freddy and Jason on all these guys. And I think completely different about them now. So Jason, he's a hockey player. He's a hockey player. He's athletic. He's really into his mom. Like, I can make this work. Michael Myers, strong silent type. Will do anything to get to you. Like, this is amazing. Jigsaw, he is into spinning and puzzles. Like, he's worried about my brain health. Like, he's not demented, he's worried about dementia. And so, but the man of my dreams now is Freddy Krueger. He's handy. He's handy. He's got a job, and most importantly, like, he hates kids. So and he'll be gone when the morning comes. So it's like, it's a match made in heaven. Like, I just can't wait. I do worry about him finding me on the apps though. Like, I don't know how he's gonna match with me on Tinder with his hand. But if people with nails can wipe, I know that Freddie can swipe. So, yeah. 1, 2, romance is coming for you, Mr. Krueger. So, but the dude I will absolutely not date, not mess with is Ghostface from Scream. Like, do not call, text me. That's awful. You know, he's gonna text me like, do you like scary movies? Knife emoji, eggplant. It's like, why are you sharing your location? Oh, the closet? We know you're wearing a dress. So, I don't mess with him. But I did go on a date here recently. It was pretty cool. He bought dinner, which was super awesome. He ate my ass. And we're not going to get into the logistics of ass eating. It's 2026. Straight people are eating ass. Straight people are, and like, we wonder why autism rates are up. You kiss your children with that mouth. But here's the deal. We're not getting into it. Here's the deal. That happened. I wasn't ready, not for the reasons you think. At dinner, I had a cheesy shrimp quesadilla. And I had the worst gut pains of my life. And I began to worry. I'm like, oh my God, do not fart, do not fart, do not fart. What if this man has a seafood allergy? You've met me. I'm not going to make it in jail. Like, the brown eye week's 20 years in the clink. Like, it's not going to be good for me. But you guys, our God is an awesome God, and I did not fart on that man. Give it up for me! Give it up! I did not fart on that man. Thank you, Jesus! But I got in my car and I ripped ass. I got in that car, ripped ass, and I could hear ever so slightly in that fart, Our God is an awesome God. And I know it was Jesus. And he had been looking after me the entire time. I know it was Jesus because Jesus is a baritone. So, yeah. I just want to let you guys know the gay part of the show is over. We are done talking about gay stuff. It's not even Pride season. And I actually feel bad for straight people during Pride season, or it's what I like to call it, Gay Shark Week. But you can't go anywhere without seeing gay shit. It's crazy. Bear Grylls is climbing Brokeback Mountain. All the bakeries are making gay cake. I've been eating gay cake for 20 years. It doesn't taste like that. It tastes like strep throat. But there is something that happens, there are times that just weird stuff happens. And there's a question I get asked as a gay person that I'm gonna share it with you in hopes that it'll help you navigate next Pride season. But it's just a question I get asked. I'm just tired of being asked it. It's always something like this, hey Brian, hold on, let me put down this power tool. Hey, have you seen the movie Legally Blonde? Bitch! Hold on, let me take this dick out of my mouth. Just so you know, that's gay for hold my beer. So, but you don't ask a qualifying question that you already know the answer to. I would never ask a straight man, hey, do you know who Joe Rogan is? I wouldn't do it. I'm not hateful like that. I was recently kicked out of a Dungeons and Dragons group. Thank you for that laugh. Exactly. It's I'm actually hoping that means I will get laid again, but I got kicked out because I didn't take Dungeons and Dragons too seriously. So they're, what's your class? What's your this? What's your that? I'm I guess I'm an elf and I work at Subway. There's no Subway in D&D. Okay. Well, my name is Tabuli and I work at Cursed Tunic Michaels. Brian, there is no Jersey Mikes in Dungeons and Dragons. Get out of here. And it was crazy. But if you have friends that play D&D, check in on them because these groups, they are toxic. And this group is ran by a straight couple and they opened up their relationship and they were trying to have sex with members in the D&D group. And they were, thank you for making this face, because this happened. And they were opened up the relationship. They were trying to have sex with people in the group. And my one friend, a biological woman, she didn't want to have sex with them. And she was like, no, I came here to play D&D. I didn't come in here to get it in my D&D. And they were like, well, if you don't have sex with us, you can't play D&D. And that has never been said in the history of the world. It's just crazy. I'm a lot different than my family. And, again, my family, the best way to describe them is they think that they're Addams family, but they're really the Munsters. And I am the Maryland, and there's just things that we're just different on. So they love root beer. I can't stand root beer. They love coleslaw. I think coleslaw is all things that a deer eats in the woods and throws up. They love apple stuff. I can't do anything apple juice. It's just grooming people into piss play. Applesauce. I don't eat barf. My mom's like, but you loved it as a child. I couldn't consent. So, and they apple pie. I can't eat apple pie. And, we've all seen American Pie. We've seen Jim fuck the pie. And, my chief complaint is, I just know he didn't put in the pie's butthole. But the big thing is that they love the cartoon Charlie Brown. And I can't deal with it. I can't deal with Charlie Brown. I know it's an American classic. I want to like it. I just can't do it. 5 cents for therapy? I think not. And what did that girl do? She gaslit Charlie Brown. That's all she did. And what did we do? We laughed. I want to let you know, for $200 a month, your BetterHelp therapist can tell you that you use comedy to cope. But I digress. And then Pigpen and Little Charlie Brown, that was child neglect. Nobody reported Pigpen? Nobody called CPS? Well, somebody did try to call CPS, but all they heard was wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Guys, I'll leave you on this one. I read another article here recently, and it was just crazy. It was It was about this Florida couple, and they were busted for finger banging in a Popeyes parking lot. And that is just disgusting. It's unthinkable. You take that down to the KFC where it's finger licking good. Yeah. Guys, my name is Brian Wells. Thank you so much for your time. Keep it going for Mark. Keep it going for Jews in the Watermark.